Welcome aboard the Romulus space station. If you're shocked that director Fede Álvarez and the Alien franchise are a match made in cosmic terror, you clearly haven't seen his 2013 Evil Dead remake, one of the most visceral and effective horror revivals of the past 2 decades. That movie didn't just crack open the Necronomicon, it shattered expectations. Now, Álvarez brings that same unapologetic energy and mastery to Alien. Romulus, a film that distills the chaotic horror of the Alien universe into a ferociously focused, bone-crunching experience. Alien. Romulus feels like a dark, twisted playground where Álvarez indulges in all the franchise's iconic elements with gory glee. This is a director who knows exactly how to balance homage and innovation, crafting a narrative that both honors Ridley Scott's original vision and propels it into new, terrifying territory. The production design alone is a masterclass, seamlessly blending the industrial futurism of the original Alien with the ominous undertones of what's yet to come. The Renaissance station, bathed in the eerie glow of malfunctioning red lights and shrouded in the ominous shadows of H.R. Giger's xenomorph-inspired architecture, feels as alive and threatening as the creatures that inhabit it. What truly sets Alien, Romulus apart, though, is its exceptional use of both practical effects and CGI. Creating a world where the line between reality and the digital realm is nearly indistinguishable. Álvarez's commitment to tactile, visceral horror is evident in every frame, from the grisly practical effects that evoke the raw, physical terror of the original films to the more subtle CGI enhancements that make this universe feel disturbingly real. Yet even Álvarez can't resist a few moments of old-school, almost campy effects, like those close-ups of exploding xenomorph heads that remind us of the franchise's gritty, DIY roots. The story of Romulus is anchored by the central relationship between Rain and her android companion, Andy, portrayed with stunning depth by Kaylee Spaney and David Johnson. Their dynamic, rooted in desperation and survival, serves as the emotional core of the film. Spaney's portrayal of Rain is nothing short of remarkable. She embodies a young woman hardened by a lifetime of struggle, yet still vulnerable to the horrors that await her. Johnson, meanwhile, walks a tightrope as Andy, whose shifting loyalties and internal conflicts add layers of tension to an already nerve-wracking narrative. The supporting cast, including the crew of the Corellan, fits neatly into the archetypes fans of the Alien franchise have come to love, from the stoic leader to the wisecracking sidekick. These characters are familiar yet fresh, brought to life with performances that breathe new life into these well-worn roles. Álvarez's script, co-written with Rodo Sayagues, economically establishes these characters before throwing them into the nightmare of the Renaissance station, where the real horror begins. Alien. Romulus doesn't shy away from the slasher roots that have always lurked beneath the surface of the franchise, committing fully to the genre's brutal, unforgiving structure. The result is a film where no character is safe, and every interaction feels like a potential death sentence. Álvarez masterfully ratchets up the tension, using every tool at his disposal, from the claustrophobic set design to the relentless pacing, to keep the audience on edge. Even the film's slower moments, where we see characters like Isabella, Mercedes K fighting for survival in increasingly desperate circumstances, are charged with a sense of impending doom. One of the most exciting aspects of Romulus is its willingness to push the boundaries of what we've seen in an alien movie before. Zero-gravity scenes, for instance, are executed with a level of creativity and technical skill that feels both innovative and inevitable, a natural evolution of the franchise's visual language. These moments not only provide stunning visual spectacle, but also introduce new layers of physical and psychological tension, making the xenomorphs feel more menacing than ever. However, not everything in Romulus is a resounding success. Álvarez's ambition occasionally leads to narrative choices that feel out of step with the rest of the film. While the movie excels in blending exposition with action, there are moments, particularly in the third act, where the storytelling falters, introducing elements that feel more like unnecessary complications than meaningful additions to the plot. These missteps don't derail the film, but they do prevent it from reaching the unrelenting perfection of its predecessors. In the end, Alien. Romulus is a worthy addition to the franchise, a lean, mean, nightmarish vision of sci-fi horror that proves Fede Álvarez was the right choice to carry the torch. With its blend of nostalgic homage and innovative storytelling, this is a film that demands a place in any Alien marathon. The next time you sit down to revisit this iconic series, make sure you carve out some time for Romulus. You won't be disappointed.